Welcome to the Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show. In this episode, Jasse Chimuku, owner and founder of North Starz Basketball and Chimuku Cuisines. Join us as we dive into his journey from being a first-generation immigrant to shaping the community through his unique approach to youth development and culinary excellence. Explore his keys to development as he shares the importance of academics in the North Starz Basketball program. Witness his passion for youth empowerment and the transformative power of sports in guiding youth minds towards success. We venture into the culinary world with Chimuku Cuisines as he takes pride in using fresh ingredients and promoting healthy eating, crafting a menu that nourishes the community. His story is one of resilience, vision, and a dedicated commitment to positive impact. He emerges as a community builder, fostering positive change. This is more than just a podcast. It's an opportunity to gain insights, be inspired, and join the conversation. Thorn City Podcast Guy, let's go. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show, where we network and build connections through interviews and discussions. I'm your host, Thorn City Podcast Guy. Make sure you visit www.thorncitysyndicate.com. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Be the first to know about new releases, bonus episodes, and exciting updates. Today, I got a really special guest in the spotlight, my guy. Oh, Jasse. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm blessed to be here.
Oh, man, I sure appreciate you coming through, man. Yes, sir. You already know. We had to do it.
Yes.
So today, we're going to go into a little bit about your background as a first-generation immigrant from Angola. Then we'll touch on your culinary journey with Chimuku Cuisines. And then we'll highlight the great work you do in the community with the North Starz Basketball Youth Program.
Gotcha.
So yeah, brother, tell me about your journey here, man. That's got to be crazy.
Man, all right. My journey here is crazy. And well, a lot of people don't understand, like, being a first-generation immigrant is the toughest thing I believe you can ever do, right? And from my experience, and I'm saying this from my experience because I lived it and my brothers lived it and I've seen other people live it since I started my North Star program. But for me, like, when I first came to America, I was an angry kid. So we came from home where we had everything. Our name was respected. Everybody knew us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone was protected. Like, it was no riffraffs, no nothing. You know what I mean? So then we come here, living in a 3-bedroom house with 5 siblings. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I had 4 siblings. My sister wasn't born yet. You know what I'm saying? And there's like no space, and it's all boys. You know what I'm saying? And we're in America.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was 10.
10? Oh, dang. Yeah, so you really know.
Yeah, I was 10, you know what I'm saying? So when I first came to America, we lived in Jacksonville, Florida, because our sponsors, so people don't understand, like, a lot of immigrants are sponsored to come here. We don't just buy our tickets and be like, I want to go move to
there. You just can't pick up and you just say.
Yeah, you can't. Not back then anyways. Now you probably can. I don't know about now, but back then we could not. But sponsors took us to Jacksonville, Florida. But then my mom's dad's sponsors took them to Portland, Oregon. So in my culture, the oldest child follows the parents, right? Because when they get old, it's their job to take care of the parents. So my mom, being the oldest of her siblings, is the reason why we ended up in America. So we was in Jacksonville, Florida for 6 months. And then my mom wanted to move to Portland to be around her parents, because that's the reason why we came to America. We thought it was going to be closer than that, you know what I mean? But it was not. Cross straight line. So after 6 months, we packed up. Let me retract a little bit. So Florida, I felt, was a better culture for me because the community we lived in had Africans, had other African immigrants. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not from Angola, but people that I can relate to. Yeah. Yeah, and the school bus would pick us up in front of our community and take us to school. You know what I'm saying? And bring us back home. So all we knew was us, school, and back home. You know what I mean? So it was like that was an easier transition. And then my mom and dad decided they wanted to move with my mom for sure, because my dad followed my mom. So, you know what I mean? Like, back home, protect that woman over there. She want to do this? Okay, let's try it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got your back. You to write it out.
Figure it out.
For sure. So, I love my dad for that. He's a strong man for sure. He's the reason why I am who I am too. But yeah, so my dad and my mom decided to pack up and move from Jacksonville, Florida to here. And we on a Greyhound bus.
Oh, that's a long ride.
A long ride.
Yeah, I took a bus back from Georgia when I lived out there.
Man, and imagine being a 10-year-old kid, bro, confined this little ass car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that was tough, bro.
Yeah.
With all the stops we had to make, people was like, where we come from, like, we have different mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? Different manners. You know what I mean? Like, I'm even not finna blow my nose right next to somebody.
Yeah.
You know? Like, little shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my big brother was hot, bro. My big brother Tony, he was on the bus, hot nigga. He ready to beat up the whole bus type shit. Bro. Like, so that was that experience. And then we come to Oregon, total culture shock.
I bet.
Total culture shock. And mind you, I just came from Angola to here. And was really Zambia. I was really born in Zambia.
Okay.
But we're not recognized as Zambia. Our bloodline is from Angola. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always play people. I'm from Angola. When I was born in Zambia, I know where my roots are at. You know?
Yeah.
So we come here, and it's like one black person every other 15 miles type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just came from Florida. The whole community was black. You know what I'm saying? There's Africans, Somalians, all your shit. Where you are, but you black. You know what I mean? Like, so this security blanket was kind of there in Florida. And I come here, no security blanket for one, and the weather, like 2 weeks into it, bro, literally, I remember this shit till I die. If I get amnesia, whatever that disease is called, when you lose your brain.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah. I'm assuming remember this shit. You know what I'm saying? So my first experience of snow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never heard about
don't snow in Africa.
Hell no. We got rain and hail at best, bro. You know what I'm saying? So my first experience with snow is I'm looking outside. I'm like, Mom, it's raining white stuff. Like, you got kids out there playing and shit. Like,
yeah.
So me and my brothers took it upon ourselves to try to go out there and do what they do.
We'll see what's going on out there.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You know that saying said, when in Rome, do what the Romans do?
Yeah.
I don't believe that bullshit. Man, you know, I took my black ass out there with some socks on my hands, bro. I touched the snow one time and took my black ass right back in the house. Like, no. Like that movie Friday when dad came out talking about, you want some of this Debo?
Yeah.
No. So I went back in the house. So that was my first experience with like weather and culture change. You know what I'm saying? Like that was big.
Yeah, double whammy.
Yeah, double whammy, right. And then going to school was tough because mentally I'm intellectual. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm smart because we raised book smarts. You know what I'm saying? Like our family was big on education. You know what I'm saying? So when I came to America, I already knew how to speak a little bit of English. It might have been broken, but
yeah,
I understood what they were saying to me, but they didn't understand what I was saying to them type of deal. You know what I'm saying? My accent was too strong. Right. You know what I'm saying? But my math was there. So I focused on my math because that's what I was strong at. So I tried to get away from speaking as much. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I would speak in class, kids would laugh. In my culture, back home, we went to school, it's us against the teacher. I'm not laughing at you because you have a speech impediment.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at you because you can't do 1 + 1. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help you out and figure it out because we got to build each other up. You know what I'm saying? That's just how my culture is.
Yeah.
But then here, it's like, I'm going to school, I'm fighting the teacher, I'm fighting the kids, you know what I'm saying, mentally and emotionally, you know what I'm saying? So now we go to recess. I don't know what the hell African booty scratching meant, but I was an insult. So I just got the round kick in the like, sorry, it's the same. I edit that part out. But yeah, so I'm getting in fights just off anger. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what my anger was until I got older. My anger was because I wanted to go back home.
I
wanted to go back home. So I figured if I got in trouble enough,
you can go back.
My mom and dad said, you know what? Go back home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jesus. Let me go. You know what I mean? Praise the Lord, right? But now, unfortunately, didn't work out. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? 20 or 22 years later, I'm still here rocking. You know what I mean? So that was my experience with coming to America and being a first generation immigrant. Like, a lot of people don't understand the demons you have to fight, right? I have to balance both worlds. You know what I mean? So when I go home, I have to please my culture. And, you know what I'm saying, and live up to my parents' expectations of me. You know what I'm saying? And when I go outside the house, I have to keep that culture, my parents' expectations of me, as well as try to blend in to this new culture that I'm living in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's when you get to meeting the wrong friends. You know what I'm saying, the wrong people. And that's when the hiccups in life show up. You know what I mean. So as I got older, I was able to analyze my life. You know what I'm saying, to where I'm at today. Yeah. So that's that's my little intro of me being first generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man. Yeah. I always imagine what's it like in Africa. People say you should go at least once.
For sure.
So one day, hopefully, maybe I'll go check it out.
Man, whenever you're ready, let me know, man.
Yeah.
We got a house, we got property back home. You know what I mean? We got a place for you to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can follow my siblings that they're watching them go. He goes back every other summer.
Do it? Okay. Nice.
So we're planning for my kids to go back for the first time. Coming summer.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, I'm not able to travel back and forth because I'm not a citizen of the U.S. I'm a, we call it a permanent resident.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a break here.
Okay.
And we come back, we're going to get into the culinary.
Gotcha.
Discover GMP Podcast Group Studios, located at 2406 East Burnside Street in Portland, Oregon, offering a range of podcasting packages to suit your needs, starting at just $49 per hour for your basic setup, featuring a Rodecaster Pro audio console and SM7B microphones, as well as options complete with camera operator and audio engineer expertise. Elevate your podcasting with multi-camera recording, plus we capture behind-the-scenes shots within the studio. Visit us at www.gmpodcastgroup.com and let GMP Podcast Studios be where your podcasting journey begins.
Cause this syndicate lyricist exists. Don't blink one eye, baby, you just might miss. History in the making from the making of this. Third, I guess it's welcome back to these words. So I'ma come well like welcome backwards for sure. Yeah.
Man. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Spotlight Show. I'm your host, Thorn City Podcast guy. Got my guy, old Jasse, in the building.
Oh,
that was a song, a little snippet from the Welcome Back song by Third Twin, artist I manage. We got an unreleased project. We put out an EP. I got the full length coming along with a documentary here in the near future. But yeah, man, that's how I got into this and what made me start the Spotlight Show. Helping my guy out, man, get his life back on track. You know, he was out there, man, on the pills and alcohol pretty bad, and so I used his music to give him something else to do. I had my personal reasons. I wanted some music from him. I've been hearing all the local stuff. I'm like, man, I need some Third Twin music. You know, I'm biased. He's better than everybody.
I can back that up. He's talented for sure.
And so, yeah, man, I decided to pay for it on my own album. We started recording some songs. We traveled, did some shows. I needed music video. That's how I met my business partner, Justin. He do the video production. So he wrote a script for the Honesty video, and we hired a crew, man. We shot the video, got it in some film festivals, won a few awards, traveled to some film festivals, and then the COVID hit, the music stopped, and he hit me up about getting into the podcasting for his buddy Tim James, the Health Hero guy. He sells his health coaching services and his supplements. And shout out to Tim James, man. He's over there killing it. Yep.
Gotta connect with him.
And so after helping everybody out, we've been here for a little over 3 years. I said, man, I've been ducking and hiding, but I said I probably need to start a show, man.
Yeah.
Now I wish I would have did it sooner, but everything happens for a reason. Time is everything. Yeah, it happened for a reason. So now we're here. It's about the power of networking and forming strategic alliances, and spotlighting, you know, people, businesses, brands, entrepreneurs who's out here doing something, who've got a story to tell.
Right.
So
that's dope.
That's where we at.
I just want to commend you and give you props, bro, for being a real friend. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people kind of like when somebody falls off, they kind of let them go. You know what I mean? Like a true friend is not gonna watch you drop. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna keep catching you, till you catch yourself, get back on our feet.
Yep.
So yeah, I already props to you, brother.
Yeah, right on, man. Yeah, I couldn't let my guard go out like that.
Yeah, facts.
But man, let's see. Actually, let's switch it up a bit. About 13 years ago, he started the North Starz Basketball program.
That's when we met.
That's when we met. You remember how we first met at the bar? With the white lady? She wanted to buy me and Jasse a drink. She didn't want to tell us her name. Like, no, you don't need to know my name. I just want to buy you a drink.
That was my first and last experience on that. That don't happen often. We want to get you the two, ladies. FYI, you'll buy me a drink or two. Shoot.
So yeah, tell me about the basketball program and the importance of academics and how you personally connect with the kids to guide them not in just sports but in life.
Man, like I get jitters talking about this, right? And I give all credit to Monique Sorrell, my best friend / sister. You know what I mean? Like she's a dope ass woman. If you don't know her, you need to know her.
Right. Yeah, I gotta get her. I've been telling them, I'm gonna get her on here.
You gotta get on her.
Yeah.
So Monique Sorrell, me and her met in high school. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, her boyfriend was JC, dope dude. You know what I'm saying? When I went to college, he went to Arizona. She stayed here, but we always kept in touch. I went to college in California. You know what I mean? When I came back, Monique was like, "What are you gonna do?" I said, "I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out." I just got out of college. I'm still young, vibrant. You know what I'm saying? And live and in charge. So she's like, "Well, I need you to come talk to this kid, Ockley Green. He's a first-generation immigrant. You know what I'm saying? Like you were, like he gets in trouble a lot, but he's a good kid. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what I was. You know what I mean? Like I'm a good kid. I'm a good person, but around the wrong people, I could be a bad person. That makes sense. So he's in class doing rowdy stuff because nobody understands him. Nobody feels what he feels. But me knowing what I went through at that age, he was in third grade. You know what I'm saying? His name is Darwin Fareed. To this day, he's still involved in my life to this day. You know what I mean? He's 22 now. You know what I mean? So she called me into her office to talk to him. We're sitting down, and he had his arms crossed. And in my country, when somebody's talking to you and you got your arms crossed, that means you're not paying attention to them. You know what I'm saying?
Disrespectful.
You know what I mean? Because I'm an adult, you're a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Be free. You know what I mean? Like, open up. What's going on? So he was like, I'm okay. I'm like, something not right. So I'm like, you want to go for a walk, bro? He said, yeah, let's go. I don't care. We'll go for a walk. I stand up. He's like, hey, man, you tall. You play basketball? I said, I just got done playing college basketball. He's like, okay. So now I just knew from that statement, I knew I had something for him. You know what I mean? So me and him made a deal. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, if you do good, every Friday, you give Miss Monique a note. And she would call me and let me know you did it good. And I'll pick you up on Saturday and train you to get you right. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, you know what I'm saying, 6 months later, me and my boy, Coach Law, you know what I'm saying, he was in cahoots of what kind of lifestyle he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to change his life as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't trying to change my life. I was trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. Yeah. But he wanted to change his life, you know what I mean? And do something different. And, you know, because he got to get hard. But he's, you know what I mean? Like I said, being around the wrong people, get influenced the wrong way. So, man, kind of decided, let's put our energy in these kids, you know what I'm saying? So we went from his nephew and my boy Darwin, and 2 weeks later, Darwin.
We go to Central?
Nope, that's DeRay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Darwin went to Jeff. Okay. Yeah, Darwin end up didn't play in high school basketball. Okay. He ended up just, you know what I mean? He's still fresh, he's still cold. Yeah. But, you know, when you go to a different school, you know what I'm saying, you get swallowed, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I mean, so, but that was his neighborhood school. Yeah. Right, so after just 2 kids, 3 weeks later, we got 6 kids. A month later, we got 8 kids. Now we got 12 kids. You know what I'm saying? That's when DeRay, Ray Sean's, and all them kids came around because they're all from the north. Yeah. And I'm me being a north side kid, you know what I'm saying, knowing that the north is frowned upon and spit on in the city, you know what I'm saying, for lack of better words, like nobody respects the north, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to build something and start something in the north to give it a different light. So the word North Starz, visually, one of the kids picked it up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So one of the kids, Kadeem Nelson, named it North Starz Basketball. North Starz, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't know that he got a double standard. He's thinking, well, we're from the North, want to be stars. Yeah. Right? What's wrong with that? Yeah. But then the North Star is the brightest star up there. Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? So now you create a universe of stardom. You know what I mean? So, and here we are 13 years later. All the kids that have been in my program, they still come back and talk to my kids. Like my biggest prospect right now is Ray Sean Seamster. He's in Arizona, at JUCO in Arizona, killing it. He got freshman and player of the year last year. Right. My second biggest prospect is Graham Eikenberry. He's at a prep school in New York. You know what I'm saying, for his last year of high school ball. And he just signed to Citadel University. You know what I'm saying, which is a D1. Might not be a powerhouse, but it's still a good thing.
Yeah,
and for me,
pay for
the school paid for. That's it. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's why I started this for. You know what I mean? Because my school wasn't paid for. You know what I mean? I had to grind for myself to pay for my school. You know what I mean? So when I started at North Starz, the whole thing behind North Starz is like, my motto is school first, home second, then basketball. If you're doing good at school and you're doing good at home, I can take care of you on the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? But if you're missing up one of those, you have to deal with me before you touch that ball. You know what I'm saying? And I still got that same pedigree to this day.
Yeah.
Some parents buy into it, some parents don't. You know what I'm saying? Some parents buy into it, some parents don't. And for me, it's like, I've never been one to make somebody do something. You know what I'm saying? Or force anybody to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I started this, I didn't have no kids. So I didn't feel that burden of losing a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you want to take your child to South Beach, by all means, take your child to South Beach. We stand right here in the North. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna grind it out and figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I had the Raydom, the first wave of North Starz, you know what I'm saying, once became ranked in the state. You know what I'm saying? Now all the franchise teams want to come. Yeah. Hey, come over here and coach these kids over here. Yeah. Why would I leave what I built? You know what I'm saying? To come build your brand. You know what I'm saying? These are the kids that I built up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, won't you sponsor my brand? Yeah. So I could be on that same platform. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell my kids, I'm not to be bought. Oh, you can throw me $1 million. I'm not leaving where I'm at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My thing's like, I got 45 kids in my program, and you want me to take 5 to your program to make your program shine. What's up with my other 40 kids? Yeah. Because all y'all care about is winning the games. You ain't worried about this kid's life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? When these kids move on, they could come. Y'all call them out now. They was mad that I did that. And I let them go. I said, I told the kids, like, yo, you guys are kids. Yeah. You didn't make that choice. Yeah. Your parents made that choice. What are you mad about? You know what I'm saying? Like, your parents made that choice for you to go. They seen something different that might work out. Yeah. And it didn't. So, but we can't go back and change it. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You still a North Star at heart, buddy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They still call me all that. You know what I'm saying? We still rock to this day. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like, excuse me. When I rock with a kid, lack of parent respect, lack of whatever parent got to deal with, I'm not finna sanction the kid or hold the kid back because the parent is a delinquent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had parents, when I first started, I had parents coming to the gym lit, wanted to fight me. Yeah. I'm not playing their kid. Yeah. You forgot that your son got in trouble at school yesterday. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You forgot that you brought your son to practice and told me that he was messing up at home yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that ball bouncing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that, how many shots he can put up, how many bucks he can get. Yeah. I care about his character. I care about building him up to become a confident young man in society, especially for us black and brown people. We frown upon. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell Michael all the time, when you leave that house, you're a threat. Yeah. Yeah. You are a threat. Don't be tall. Don't be big. You don't have any kind of muscle to you. You are a threat. They see you as a threat. They don't see you as somebody that's highlighted, somebody that's going to be helping them out. They scared of you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Why you think they crossing the street when you walking on the same block? You know what I mean? Because they scared of you, bro. They ain't trying to help you with nothing. It's rough. So that's my thing with North Starz. Like, I tell kids like all the time, like, it's not about the NBA. It's not about nothing. It's just about you becoming a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I only got 5. I got Aiden Slater playing JUCO, DeRay playing JUCO, Ray Sean playing JUCO, you know what I'm saying, and Graham is out of prep school.
And you had Kadeem too, right? Kadeem over at Monoma.
Kadeem over at Monoma, you know what I'm saying?
He got nice.
He got nice. Yeah. CJ McCullum, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For real, bro. So for me, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not about the ball, but I got hella other kids that have been in my program that's not doing basketball. Like Ronald Harris, that's my biggest prodigy. You know, like, Ronald was a kid that everybody wrote off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They used to always tell me, why you dealing with him? Why you dealing, man? His whole family's messed up. Yeah, he gonna drag you down. Like, man, that's a kid, bro.
He needs some help. That's why.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's a kid.
Gonna give up on him?
Right. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know his troubles. If y'all don't find out his troubles, how you gonna know how to help him? Y'all don't know that he's waking up by himself, trying to go to school by himself every morning. Y'all know he coming home to no food. Y'all don't know none of that. All y'all know is that Ronald is a bad kid. No, he's not a bad kid. He's just misunderstood. Yeah. He ain't got nobody to push him to do right. You know what I'm saying? So I took him under my wing. I remember this story. Ronald's mom, rest in peace. Ronald stayed down at my house. because he had a test the next morning. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, Ron, to come to my house and study, and you can spend that with me, and I wake you up in the morning and go to school because he's trying to do good. You know what I'm saying? Moms come over like at 1:30 in the morning. This is when I first had Grandpa. Then when I lived in North with my boy Bo. You know what I'm saying? She comes over at 1:30 in the morning, banging on my door. Bang, 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 bang. I'm like, I don't mess with no crazy chick. You know what I mean? Like, I know it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mess with no crazy. If you crazy, I'm going to leave you alone ASAP. You know what I'm saying? So I know it ain't that. So I'm looking out the window. I know you in there. Open the door. Get my son back. Get my son back. I'm going to call the police. So I calmly walked downstairs. I said, sis, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to help your son.
Yeah.
And you coming and banging on my door at 1:30 in the morning, and you want to call the cops, you going to be the one getting in trouble, not me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at my home, your son's upstairs knocked out, and you want me to wake him up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I was going to wake up and be functional at school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? So from then on, she gave me all respect. You know what I'm saying? She's like, okay. We hugged it out. She went home. That son went to school the next day. You know what I'm saying? And, and Ronald right now has a son, got 2 jobs, got his own apartment. You know what I'm saying? He's successful in his own right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I see Ronald every now and then. He always say, what's up to me, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cares a lot. Like, he's he's probably the most consistent one that calls me consistently to check up on me. Him and Direct call me, like, frequently. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you do good to people going to do good to you. You know what I'm saying? And I never did it for them to like me forever. I did it to make sure that they do it good. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as I could change one person's life out of 15, I did my job. I can't save everybody. Yeah. And everybody don't want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Man, yeah, that's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
So that's why I like refereeing basketball too, because I get to see the kids grow up. So it's always tight to see the kids
from the Ruta to
grow up from Ruta to the Tuda. You know, from 4th grade, like the Jackson Sealstead kid at Oregon, he hit the game winner the other day. That was hard, man. I remember when I first seen him, he was in like 4th grade. I'm like, hey, this kid's good.
It'll be something. Yeah, you can just tell something.
You can just tell, Right. So it's always tight to see the kids go from that. Even the Peyton, to see him go from being playing in the 6th grade on the 8th grade team, the best player, now you're in the NBA.
Right.
And, you know, some kids overseas, and they're grown now, but every time they see me, they always say, what's up to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that's what I be starting to tell these people, too, man. Like, everybody want to chase a limelight. Man, stick to the script, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you passionate about it and you putting your grind in it, your break is going to come. You know what I'm saying? But when you keep bouncing around, nobody going to notice you.
Yeah.
So now you become a pinball. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody know. When you go play a pinball machine, you don't know where that ball's going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to go play pool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's an analogy for life, fellas.
Man, that's good stuff, brother, man. Yep. So, yeah, man, like I said, man, I appreciate you coming through. It's always good to get people in here, you know, that I've seen go through their journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, we had some wild times.
Understatement. Like I said, we lived.
Yeah. So
we definitely lived. Facts.
To see ourselves grow up and actually do some stuff. So, man.
Yeah, I honor you, bro. I'm proud of you, bro.
Oh, man, thanks. We're going to take one more break here from the Thorn City Syndicate Management Team. When we come back, we'll talk about the great community work you're doing through the Chimuku Cuisines, your culinary journey.
Got you.
Introducing Thorn City Syndicate Management, your solution for brand management, social media promotions, digital content distribution, and podcast production. From shaping engaging content that resonates with your audience to amplifying your brand's reach through podcasting. We're your partners in driving success. We offer free strategy sessions and leverage our recording studio and personalized strategies to establish an online presence. Your brand's journey to the top starts with Thorn City Syndicate Management, where innovation meets results. Contact us now at www.thorncitysyndicate.com to embark on the future path of transforming your brand's future.
Cause this syndicate lyricist exists. Don't blink one eye, baby, you just might miss history in the making from the making of this. Third, I guess it's welcome back to these words. So I'ma come well like welcome back words for sure.
Yes, sir. Back to the Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show. So, yeah, man, I remember you coming to the house. You was always good in the kitchen. I done had your food even before you got into the cuisines. But tell me about the culinary journey with the Chimuku Cuisines, and what does cooking mean to you?
Man, for me, cooking is just bringing everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, kind of how you said at the house. You know what I mean? Like, for me to sit there with y'all kicking at your house and cooking food instead of us going to buy food and coming home to eat the food, we kicking it and cooking. You know what I mean? So, and I really got into cooking when I went to college, right? Because if you ever went to college, you're going to be broke. So I worked at McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? My first official job when I was in college at McDonald's, you know what I'm saying, in Santa Rosa. So me and my boy C Money, Craig Green, you know what I'm saying, went out there for football, and we both worked at McDonald's, but we can't afford to eat out. So the food that they want to throw away, like the hamburger meat, the chicken, all that shit, I bag that shit up, take it home.
Take it home. I heard that.
I started making chicken spaghetti, you know what I'm saying, regular spaghetti, whatever it takes. All I need to go to the grocery store and buy some vegetables and shit to go with it, you know what I mean? So, and my grandma always, I really fell in passion because my grandma always told me as a young man, you know, like, not only is it healthier for you to cook your own food, but it's better for you. You know what I'm saying? Because at least you know what you're putting into your body. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because all that fast food stuff, you don't know how long that shit been sitting there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all frozen processed shit. You know what I'm saying? How is it that you going to make me a fresh burger in 2 minutes? I know it take longer than 2 minutes to make a burger. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, then when you drop, I got a whole burger, I got all fries in 2 minutes. Man, it's right. You know what I mean? So, and even working at McDonald's, that shit really turned me off the eating out stuff because I got to learn the ins and outs of the industry of the industry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So me doing that, and then me coming back from college and just cooking every day, and really inspired me to start my own cooking business when the pandemic hit. You know what I'm saying? Pandemic hit, and our restaurants shut down, so people can't even go out to eat no more. So my homies, the people that I know I could cook, like, what's up? What you making today, bro? Yeah. Something coming through. You know what I'm saying? So I had a little house party, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody, I don't believe in germs because I'm a health nut, you know what I'm saying? I stay healthy, stay gingered up, stay turmeric up, you know what I'm saying? So my immune system is good. Yeah. So I never got no flu shots, never got no COVID shots, none of that, you know what I'm saying? Keep that shit to where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that shit. So had a little event at the crib, you know what I'm saying? And like four or five of my people was like, well, you know, you can start selling the plates, bro. This is fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? I pay for this. Oh, yeah. What shit pay me right now? Yeah. That's like you waiting for me. So, and I was teaching from home. I was teaching at David Guns High School at the time too. So I was teaching from home. Everything was at home. So I was like, man, I'm gonna listen to my friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? And see if they really gonna work. So I just went from online promotions. I never got no backing finance from nobody. You know what I'm saying? I buy food. I cook what I want to cook. I cook what I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? And sell it to the public.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how I started, honestly, bro. Like, I just wake up and then, what do I want to eat today? Yeah. I'm going to promote this. Okay, cool. Throw it on the line, you know what I'm saying? And text my people that know that they want some of this. Okay, boom. So that's where it's at. So now I'm 2.5 years into it. And I had a little small storefront out there on 104th and Holgate.
Yeah, I remember when I first driving by, I seen that sign. Yeah, I didn't even know you was there. And I said,
yeah,
Jasse? Oh, shit.
So I was blessed. Yes, and a lot of people was hating on me, right? Because like, how the hell you already got a kitchen? I said, when you know the right people, you know what I'm saying? It's not about it's not about what you know, it's who you know. You know what I mean?
It's the power of network.
Power of network, you know what I'm saying? The fact that I never burned no bridges, you know what I'm saying? It was easy for me to get in this culinary game, you know what I'm saying? Like, and big props to my boy Marquise, you know what I'm saying, or Gourmet Bros, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he found out I was trying to do this for reals, he took me under his wing.
Oh, tight.
And even to this day, he still give me advice, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else is kind of like shitting on me. Like, man, you don't know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? But he always looked up to me, and I went from cooking from the house to getting that storefront, you know what I'm saying? And I got a contract with the state to where I would cook for the 55 and older residents that lived in that apartment, right? And then also be able to sell plates to supplement my income, you know, so I could cover the cost because they could only afford so much. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So all they plates had to be less than $10. So I made boom, 7 of my best numbers. So I said, well, $7 plates for the residents, and then 15, 20 for the public, depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm not doing it for the money. Nothing I do is for the money, and that's what my downfall is. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not looking at it for the money. I'm looking at it just to please people, and help people. You know what I'm saying? With the North Star stuff as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything I do is to help and please people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been our culture. Because when you're a king, you have to make sure your community is good. You know what I'm saying? I have to make sure that everybody around me is good. You know what I'm saying? I could be doing bad, but it's not for you to know that I'm doing bad. What do you need from me? How can I help you out? You know what I'm saying? But being in America is tough, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody sees that as value.
Yeah, especially our community.
Our community.
You know,
they want to use you, you know what I'm saying? But then you want to go to play for a team in Beaverton and pay $10.
Yeah.
But if you can't pay my little fees over here.
You didn't ask them for no discount.
Right. You ask one, you can't go to McDonald's, like, let me get a hookup. And I'll pay you tomorrow for this plate, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing that for people. So it's like, you know, like that's the toughest balance for me, is really like building a community up and also not let the community overuse me. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about me, I truly, solely believe when you're passionate about something, it's not about the dollar value. You know what I'm saying? It's about the smiles I get from the people that I helped. From people give me the comment, hey, man, that was a good-ass play, man. That shit was fire, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, that's payment in itself right there. I'm rich. I'm rich by that. You know what I'm saying? I might be broken in pockets, but I'm rich at heart. You know what I mean? So that's my culinary journey. And I'm right now, I'm transitioning. I left that place because, unfortunately, like you said, that community, some people don't want to see you win. So I kept on getting break-ins and merchandise getting stolen. And then the whole building, my whole kitchen flooded, you know what I'm saying? And that was a natural cause, you know what I'm saying? Nobody did that. Nobody walked in there and cut no pipes. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just old building that never got renovated because they don't care about the older people no more, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I really took that on because where I come from, it's our job to see our elderly go out happy. You know what I'm saying? Because they done put in so much work for us over the years, you know what I'm saying? So why not please them and give them the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, still feel vibrant and shiny. Yeah. Like me walking in that building, having all these old moms and pops coming to me, hey, how you doing? What are you making today? Yeah. You know, they're sharing the little stories with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? About where they lived at. And I'm just sitting there listening to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like they needed that, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to be there for them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, things didn't transpire that way. So now I'm back from doing it at home. I'm doing my relaunch actually this weekend coming up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm revamping the menu, keeping it more simple for the regular base menu. Yeah. And then we'll have a catering menu that people can, if you want to cater, you can, these are catering options. Yeah. But what's on the menu? On the menu, it's going to be oxtails, beef ribs, a rack of lamb, you know what I'm saying, on the meat options, and chicken. You know what I mean? I'm trying to stay away from pork because a lot of people don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make some pork ribs just for the people that do eat pork ribs. Yeah. But normally for me, it's like we eat good meat. You know what I mean? And then on the vegetable side, it's going to be collard greens. And the way I make my collard greens, we don't boil our collard, we saute them. You know what I'm saying? Because the healthy is in the stock. You know what I'm saying? A little, the stock, yeah. So when you break them up and boil them out, all the nutrients is gone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you want to keep it simple with the greens. And cabbage is going to be there. Always rice. You know what I'm saying? Rice is a good staple for starch. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep it simple with that. And that's going to be the menu going forward. So that way people know, you know what I'm saying? Like every weekend you're getting Chimuku Cuisines. You know what I mean? So I got a good lamb stew. And my goat stew is fire, you know what I'm saying? So my stew staples, you know what I mean? So to separate myself from everybody else, you know what I mean? And that fufu is gonna be there for sure, because you know, with the stews you need the fufu. That's not the start. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I'm excited to get back into it, because like, and right now, like really, I'm homeschooling my son from home. That's why I kind of step back a little bit, how to get his schedule figured out to match my schedule. So now that I got him scheduled out and him figured out the schedule, I'm able to get back into it. And then so what I did with my scheduling to balance both worlds, basketball and coaching, you know what I'm saying? I do basketball one weekend, next week is my kitchen. So that way everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, what the date's going to be for again, to order ahead or just support it ahead, whatever you want to do it. But then that helps me out to balance both worlds, because I don't want to leave one behind. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to carry both worlds. But I'm hoping that in the next 3-4 years, my college kids come back and take North Starz over, so I get to be a parent. And we go. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to put a bug in my players' ears, like DeRay, Dawid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they still come to the gym and help to train the kids and stuff. So I'm like, okay, the more y'all come around, the more I step back. You know what I'm saying? Because this is really y'all baby, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all started this. You know what I'm saying? I just kept it going for you. You know what I mean? So now that my son, after I had a son, I was like, well, sis, man, again, I'm gonna keep it going. Yeah. Because my son loves hoop. You know what I'm saying? He's not the best player. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? He got the best heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we stay in the lab. We staying humble. You know what I mean? Eventually his mindset gonna catch up to athleticism. And when that happens, people gonna know us. You know, hey, like,
oh yeah.
And I feel like that's another thing too. That's the fact that I'm a first generation. I feel like I'm kind of frowned. I'm shitted on because of that. I don't have no history here. You know what I'm saying? My dad didn't play basketball here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My grandma didn't cook here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who's this guy coming through here trying to coach our kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't know shit about basketball. But people don't know. I started playing basketball in the 8th grade. Brandon Brooks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why I started playing basketball. He came to Portsmouth. You know what I'm saying? The first time me and Brandon Brooks met, we was going to square. We squared up. You know, I do shoulder shrugs. You know what I'm saying? We did that for like 5 minutes. But my coach, y'all know, nigga, if you don't strike first, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just doing this for fun. Yeah. I mean, I'm not looking back, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, either reason I started hooping because we played this lunchtime outside. And when they did a player, I'm a soccer person. I want to try to juggle my ball and that shit with my footwork. You know what I'm saying? Man, we need a player make a move here, bro. He's like, man, I know how to play basketball. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So what I say, just rebound and give me the ball.
Yeah.
I was like, good. And from there, Coach Gary Smith, you know what I'm saying, at the rec, I started getting passionate inside, going to the best of Coach Gary to get better. Because one thing about me, when I try to do something, I'm not gonna be the weakest nigga out here. Yeah. I'm not gonna be the weakest nigga out here. That's for sure. So I was like, okay. So from then, I was like, and then in my 8th grade year, I graduated high school 5'6", came back freshman year 6'2". You know what I'm saying? So Brandon kind of knew that I might be taller. So I don't know. I don't know how he figured out. I don't know how he knew that, but yeah. So I went from playing soccer, being an elite club soccer player. You know, so I played soccer like AAU soccer. You know what I'm saying? Indoor, outdoor, all year. You know what I mean? And then it's missing the whole summer working out and training because of these shin splints, growing pains, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't barely walk type stuff, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get a run type of stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. So when I went to play soccer my freshman year at Roosevelt, my brother was a goalie, and I'm a midfielder, and we was only 2 of us that know what the hell we doing. So how am I going to be able to stop 9 other niggas in front of me with that one ball coming at me, bro? And I got my brother as a goalie, bro. So we can't score. And I know they can't score on me because my brother's a great goalie. He was an all-state goalie, you know what I'm saying? I fell out of love with that sport. You know what I'm saying? I stopped kicking it, stopped bouncing it. And like, look, you know, I took pride in that because I went to college, you know what I'm saying? Like, all because I wanted to do it. Yeah. My dad never pushed me to play sports. I took myself to the forest. Listen, that's what I tell the kids all the time. You got to find your passion. If you got passionate about something, it's going to show up. You know what I mean? So for me, like, being a first generation immigrant, that's what I tell myself all the time. Like, you going to be the first Chimuku to be known out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you keep at it, you know what I mean? Because I don't have that history.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's tight, man. Well, I wish you continued growth and success with the basketball program and the Chimuku Cuisines, man.
Appreciate it, my brother.
Appreciate you coming through, sharing your story.
Yes, sir.
Any final words of gratitude or encouragement for the listeners as they embark on their own journey?
Yes. Believe in yourself and keep pushing for yourself and keep promoting yourself. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, treat others the way you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Be genuine. Care for others. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people, I won't say a lot, but majority of society doesn't see genuine people. You know what I'm saying? They kind of use us. You know what I'm saying? And abuse us. And it gets overwhelming at times, but just believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And stick to the grind.
Yes, sir.
Best words, have faith, and keep it up.
Yes, sir. Man, yep. There you have it, folks. I encourage the listeners to explore their passions, embrace innovation, and pursue entrepreneurship in your own unique way. Thanks for joining us as we explore the power of networking and find inspiration by following me at Thorn City Podcast Guy. Join the conversation today. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes of the Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show as we continue to highlight individuals, businesses, brands, and podcasters. Don't forget to subscribe to the Thorn City Podcast Guy YouTube channel. Follow at Thorn City Syndicate, the management team, and at GMP Podcast Group, the production company as well. Be sure you drop by www.thorncitysyndicate.com. Schedule your free strategy session. I'm in the process of revamping my website and getting some new stuff. I got some new ideas I want to incorporate. So I'll be reaching out and trying to put some things together with some people. But I'm the Thorn City Podcast Guy, mate. Holla at your boy.
Peace out. Appreciate you too, my
nerd.
For sure.
Good shit. Yeah, I was tight.
That was tight.
What power? Hoodoo.
I appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of the Thorn City Syndicate Spotlight Show, where we network and build connections, interviews, and discussions. Until next time, I like your boy, Thorn City Podcast Guy. I'm out.
You remind me of a man.